Okay, so this thing came up about copyright, and he's talking about can you legally paint from internet photos. And so I think what he's talking about more so is people who, make or draw something from a photo versus those who take a picture of it and just reuse it, which that's not permitted. And that's not fun anyway. So unless you make your own, so you have to add elements of if you take something from the internet, which you can, you have to add elements to actually change it. So, and that's the thing I've always rationalized related to copyright is a lot of times, okay, so you're taking something even with a pattern and you are putting it inside of your brain and then it's coming out in the artwork that you make, so, but there's a lot of it that is just standardized artwork, such as stitches and things like that, or sewing, because it's all the same. The patterns are pretty much all the same, that it cancels any type of copyright out. So it's kind of like words. You can't copyright words. You can't copyright the alphabet. It's just the body of a work a lot of times, which can be copyright. And so it costs a lot of money too if you want to copyright something. The last I knew, I think it was like $500. It was between $50 to $500. And then if you, for example, if you have a recipe, you actually have to post the recipe on the internet so other people can see what it is. If you want to copyright your recipe. So that's why a lot of people will not copyright their recipe, because of the fact they want to keep it private. But now this was something that was really weird. When I first moved to this city where I'm currently stagnant in and not getting help that I need, I took this, I was just driving down the road with a failed relationship. I'm going to call it that now, a failed relationship. And anyway, this was back when times were a little bit better. We were driving down the middle of the road. We'd often go for Sunday rides and things like that. And there was these cops that were chasing this guy out in the middle of the road. And so I happened to record it. It was just a very short video. Uploaded it to YouTube. I'd say this was around 2007, 2008 time frame. And then it's up there for a while, getting lots and lots of views because I used the name of the city where I was at. And I get this cease and desist. And so the guy in this video who's talking about copyright, I think he talks about a cease and desist from a lawyer. I'm getting a cease and desist of something that I recorded myself. And this lawyer is telling me, well, this is a pending case and you need to take the video down because